How did I learn about Cherokee's A Nurse I Am scholarship essay, and what made me decide to go ahead and enter my essay? I heard about Cherokee's A Nurse I Am scholarship essay through my school. The instructors talked about the scholarship program, and I believe they showed a video that was very inspiring at a new student orientation. So of course I wanted to learn more, and for this essay, what I really needed to do was to watch a movie, think about how it made me feel, and reflect on it, and then go ahead and enter that. And I thought, this is right up my alley. I feel like I'm a strong writer, and it's a great blend of the humanities, self-reflection, which is so important in nursing, and being able to see other exemplary nurses in action. Aside from the essay questions, what did I find helpful in the A Nurse I Am film that I think other nursing students will find very helpful? I was really motivated and inspired through watching this film. The nurses that are depicted are just wonderful. And the thing that struck me the most was how much time they're able to take with their patients, and really how much listening is involved in good nursing. And the nurses that were featured in the A Nurse I Am film really took the time to listen, and not only did they hear what their patients were saying, but they also read between the lines. So when their patients were not saying something, they were able to pick up on it. And I think that's a really great characteristic of nursing, and that's something that nurses really need to hone, is being able to observe what's going on in their patient, in their environment, maybe what's going on with their mood, their affect. There's so many things that's required in nursing, and some of these are the overlooked skills and characteristics of good nurses. And I think that when you watch the film, that you might see these as well as other things. I'm always amazed at the level of compassion and patience that it takes to be a nurse when I see it in action as I did in the film. How did it affect you? Nurses must have an amazing level of compassion and patience, and that was really shown in the film. These nurses are just amazing, and I believe it takes a strong sense of compassion and an incredible amount of patience to be able to care for people no matter what the level of acuity is and no matter what setting. And these nurses really exemplified it. It was good to see that in action because we spend so much time in the classroom. It's hard to imagine us interacting around patients and moving around them. But these nurses just made it seem so fluid, and I really hope that I will be able to achieve that same level of care and compassion someday after I graduate from nursing school. What challenges do you face as a nursing student? As a nursing student, I think the largest challenge is going to be time. How to manage it, how to best utilize it, and really how to balance it. Other challenges as a nursing student I find are really how to cope in nursing school because it's so different than any other academic experience I've had. Someone compared nursing school to trying to write your name with your left hand. You know how to do it, you know you can do it, but it takes you extra time to think about it and how to do it. You really have to focus and concentrate. And I think those are the biggest challenges that I hear from my peers as well. Have you had a moment where you said, oh my gosh, I'm really a nurse? And in this particular case, this was an older gentleman. He was probably in his 50s, but he was quite immobile. And my task for the day was to take him in a wheelchair to the shower and bathe him. This gentleman could not speak, and so I could not ask him whether the water was too warm, or if it was too cold, or if he was comfortable or uncomfortable, or if I was hurting him. And it was really such an impactful moment to me to realize how vulnerable some patients really are, and what an advocate that nurses need to be for their patients, and to make sure that they are giving them the highest standard of care, because that's what we're there for.